Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Ochet. Today, last time we did the introduction to this particular drawing that we got from the architect, which I explained that the condition around this building, that this building is on the rock, isn't it? That this building is on the rock. So now we want to study GA, so that we can get up to Protastructure, whereby we'll be modeling this particular drawing. But before we proceed, I want to say that please always like our videos, and also if this is your first time, we want to say please do us a favor by subscribing to this channel. Is that okay? So it will help you a lot, and it also help others, because the more you know about us, the more you know what you are doing, and also the more you also tell others or introduce this platform to others. Is that okay? So thank you very much. So once again, please like this video and also subscribe if this is your first time. And I want to greet all our fans. Is that okay? All over the world. They have been so wonderful. So thank you so much for supporting us. We are very grateful. All right, let's dive into today's training. All right, this is a structure received from the architect. You can see this is the ground floor plan, and also this is the first floor plan. And if you look at it, you can now see this place. We are having what patio or what roof garden. Is that okay? You can see how big it is. Then automatically, some who is not used to this, we might be thinking, how possible is this place going to be? Don't worry, just follow us to the end. Is that okay? So today we are going to be doing the GA for this particular drawing. Is that okay? Why next video we'll be talking about modeling. Is that okay? Then we now see how this place is going to be modeled. Is that okay? All right, so now looking at this place now, you can now see, let's go through it again. You can see what we are having here. You can see you can see the toilet, shower, you can see the kitchen, you can see food store, you can see a generator lounge, you can see a dining space, you can see this other. Okay, let's continue. You can see the store here also, you can see the toilet, you can see this place also. This should be the room. This is another room, I guess. Yes, this should be a room. Yes, this should be a room. Yeah. All right, so you can see the staircase here, and you can now see this place now. They are telling us rocky area. Can you see rocky area? Rocky area, rocky area, rocky area. You can see it now. So now, how do we model this? And if you come to this ground floor and you come into this place, the place they are saying are rocky is what we are having what rooms in those places. Is that okay? All right, so let's start our GA. For us to start, the first thing I'm going to be doing, I'll first of all copy this. Is that okay? Then CP, enter, copy. That CP stands for copy, or CO means copy. So it's okay. All right. For you, you might decide to put on this side or up or left. For me, I always love it to be down here. Is that okay? I prefer it down here. All right, straight. Okay, so now this is my original document. I'll press my rectangle, that's REC, then enter. Yes, this means this is the original document. Is that okay? All right, so this is what I'm working on. Why am I copying this? Is because if I make any mistake here, I can see this one as what, as my backup. Is that okay? So that I can make the correction. And if I've gone far in the mistake, all I'll do is what, I'll just select them and then delete and copy it again. Is that okay? Let me undo it. Is that okay? All right, so let's proceed. So once we have copied it now, so the next thing for me is to study. Now looking at this place now, I can now see, okay, this is a room. Okay, this is a room, and this is another this is a toilet, and see the pattern. Okay, and I can also see this is the kitchen here. How do I have access this kitchen? Okay, from here, enter like this. Okay, this is exit out. Since I'm on the ground floor, isn't it? So this is exit out, and this is stuff for this kitchen here. Okay, and here also you can see generator launch. Okay, there's generator here. This is the dining. This is dining. Possibly this place now there might be a step. Is that okay? So there might be a step. Is that okay? Maybe glass or something like that, somewhere around here. So maybe, so that is that. Sorry, general launch rather. General launch. So general launch, not generator, general launch. Okay, this is the dining, and this is from here we have a store. What's good about this store here? Okay. All right, it can be for anything. So that is that. So you can now see this room also. You can see this toilet inside this room. Okay, this room here, I believe, is the one that owns this toilet. Is that okay? Why this room holds this toilet? Why this one uses this toilet? Is that okay? That's why you can see the door rightly opposite. Is that okay? All right, that's a nice one. And see the staircase here. Okay, this place. Okay, any cantilever. I haven't studied the pattern of movement in this house now. The next thing is any cantilever. Okay, this one should, there's a cantilever at the top of this place, of this room. At the top here, there's a projected a beam, sorry, slab here, and also around here. Okay, is it true? Is it correct? Okay, yes, you can see it here. You can see what we have here. Now, this one now is at the top of this place. Why this one is at the bottom of this? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. This one you are seeing here, this shape you are seeing here, is at the headroom of this room. Why this one you are seeing here is at the bottom when you climb, understand, when you climb, you are going to stand here. Is that okay? Which means it's not at the top of this particular one, but on the ground floor, this symbol you are seeing here is at the top. And to show that it's at the top, can you see it here, which is at the bottom of this? All right, of the first floor. Okay. Likewise, we are having the same thing here, okay. So this shape that we're having here is what continue up to this place, and then we now have additional space, which is now called our patio or roofing garden. Is that okay? All right, I haven't studied it now. The next thing now is to start. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove anything that are not structurally inclined. Since there is no dimension here, we don't have dimension, I will leave it. And at this point, I will not delete these windows. Is that okay? These windows, I will not delete them. This one also, I will not delete them. Is that okay? Anything opening, even this door, I will not delete them. The reason why I'm not going to delete at this point, now that I'm starting, is because it will guide me in my column positioning. Is that okay? So if I like, I can remove this. Is that okay? Since the place is not clumsy, is that okay? To show that this is a room, I can just leave it like this. Is that okay? For me, I can leave it like this. Since it's not too clumsy that everywhere is being scattered with dimension or so many things. So it's very simple and it's clean and clear for me to see. So I can leave it like this and proceed. Is that okay? All right. I'll press my L, enter. From here to here, I have this, and from here to here, I have a line. I pick my line here. Okay, now you can see this line, and you can also see this line. The essence of this line is to help us to, for this particular one, is to help us to know the center of this wall. Don't forget, I'm saying at this point, I'm calling it wall. I'm calling this one wall. The time will come, I will not refer to them as wall, I will refer to them as beam. Is that okay? All right. So now, this point here, can you see it here? Okay. And this one also, can you see it? To help me to what? To know the center of this wall here, vertical wall, and this one for horizontal wall. So I haven't positioned my lines. I'll press my XL, which is my construction line, enter, then V, which stands for vertical, enter. Can you see it? My vertical construction line have appeared. So I'll now come here now. Look at the center now. Put it there. Then enter again. Then enter again. Then H, which stands for my horizontal. Can you see? Press enter. Can you see now? So look for the center. You can see the center. Click on it. Then the next thing is I'll remove this. They have finished their job. Thank you. All right. Bye. Now coming to this place, I'll click on this one because I want to change the color to be different from what? From the color of the walls, because the color of the wall are what? In black color. So now I'll come to this place now, change my color to maybe something like this. I always like this. Okay. So having do this one now like this, I'll copy this one now. CP, enter. You see, I'm copying from here after selecting it. Understand? Then I press my copy, enter. I'll copy from this side. If I'm going to put from this side, it means anywhere I'm going to be clicking, it must be on this angle, this kind of angle. But I want it on this side. I'll click on this. Okay, and then I move. Can you see it's on this side? So I can now come to this side here and put here. Okay, come here again at this point here. Okay, and also for now, let me just put it here like this. Okay, these are my vertical walls, isn't it? So I'll come here and put here again. Which one again? Let's see. Possibly might have something around this place. Okay, let me undo it. Okay, let me proceed. Let's proceed. Okay, let me recopy again. Let me recopy again. CP, enter. Okay, let's go there. Let's go. Any other vertical walls? Okay, we have one here. We have one here. This point. Okay, another vertical wall. Okay, we have this wall already inserted. This wall already inserted. This wall inserted. This. Okay, we have one here. Okay, all right. So any other vertical wall, for this one we are done. For this downside, okay, up here we have put here already. We have put here. We have put here. We have put here. Okay, for the vertical wall now, I think we are good to go. Is that okay? We are good to go for the vertical wall. This one just I think it's a 6 inches. That's a 150. Can you see? It's 150. It's not up to 230. Is that okay? So let's even know the size of our wall. That's 230 or 225. Can you see? It's 225 wall. Is that okay? All right. So we are done with vertical wall. So I will now pick my construction line, enter. That's copy. From this side also I'm dealing with horizontal now, horizontal walls. So this one here I'll put on this horizontal wall. Okay, this under horizontal wall here. Okay, I have another one here. Okay, come to this place, I have another one here. Okay, another one. Okay, I have another one here. This place, let me this place better. Okay, I'm putting it where I can see clearly. Okay, correct. Okay, this one do I need here? Let me just see. Okay, no, that's a 6 inches. That's an 150 block. Okay, let me just leave it for now. Let me go to the main building, the main walls rather, not building, the main walls. Okay, another horizontal wall. If I'm going to put a line here, we'll get to know, is that okay? If I'm going to put another construction line here, I will get to know, is that okay? All right, but for now, let's leave it as it is now. Okay, another horizontal wall. I think we are done. If there's anyone, then we'll come back to it. Is that okay? All right, it's okay. So I'll pick my polyline. Since I've known that it's 2 to 5, I pick my polyline. You have two ways. I pick my polyline and then just do what? like this, pick here, then 225, enter, come down like this, 225, enter, come this way, 225, enter, then close it up. Is that okay? So if I click on any of them now, they are all selected. Is that okay? Since I know it's 225, but if it's not 225 column section I'm going to be using, automatically I have to use my line. But since I know that for now it's a small structure, just a story building, ground floor and the first floor, isn't it? I can just come here, which I want my column to be hidden inside. I can just delete this one, just pick my rectangle, and then come here like this from this point and just fix it here. That right? Can you see it now? So now I'll now change it. I'll now change the color to something red, something this. Okay, then the size, make it bolder. Okay. Can you see it now? So this is my first column position. So I start copying this one, CO or CP. Then from this point here, I begin to position my column. Is that okay? I'm going to put one here first. Is that okay? I'll get to know that I'm going to add one column here or not. Is that okay? When we get there, we'll cross it. So here, I'll put here. Also, looking at this one here. Okay, let me just put here first. And put here first, and also at this point first. Then okay, coming to this place. Okay, do I need here? Okay, let me put at this corner first. Is that okay? All right. Okay, at this point also. Okay, and at this point also. Then also this one is coming here at this point also. So I want us to do such that we'll be reasoning together. Is that okay? We are going to be reasoning together. All right. So I'll put at this point also, and also at this point also. Let's come down here. I'll also put here like this. Okay, using my eyes, I'm also doing some judgment. Is that okay? So this one like this, and come to this. Okay, let me just put one here for now. Okay, and this one also. Looking at this place like this, okay, something like this. I think we should have something like this, and this one like this. I should have something like this at this corner, here. Okay, and this one also around this place also, correct? Okay, and this place also I have another one here, correct? Okay. Now, haven't done this one now like this. If you look at this one now, this particular shape here, from here like this, like in one panel, is that okay? But looking at this space stands here will be definitely much from here to here. Is that okay? All right, so let's leave it there for now. Let's leave it there for now, and also, which means like this one now, I already used my eyes to make it a panel, and I've also used my eyes to make this one a panel. And this place now, I want to make it a panel. But looking at this place now, if this one runs like this and this one comes this way, okay, what happened here? So we'll cross it when we get there. So now I've done my column positioning. Is that okay? Let's now see if what we have done is okay. Is that okay? So now looking at this from here to here, this is about 6.2. It's about 6.2 this. Okay, yes, as it is now, I can decide to leave it. Is that okay? I can decide to leave it. Understand? But the only thing that my beam depth, understand, might be a little bit increase, or the kind of reinforcement. Is that okay? Since it's more than 6 meters, is that okay? Even though by 225, but I still let me just break it. Let me just pick one from here and pick it. Let me see the distance first. Let me see the distance from this window from here to this place, 2515. Okay, also from here again, from here 2515. Okay, which means this window is at the center. Is that okay? I can just pick it to anywhere. Is that okay? Just put it somewhere like this, something like this. Okay, close to this place now. Then I can have this one like this. CP, enter. Is that okay? And I'll put it here. Okay, good and fine. All right, so that is that. Which automatically same thing might need to happen here. Is that okay? Now, if the same thing is going to happen here, this where I talk about your judgment. Is that okay? So looking at this place now, I cannot come here and put column. Do you see it now? I cannot come here because this is we have here. I need to put another one here, isn't it? And if I say, okay, let me put another line to now have another column here. Understand? I'll be having what, too many axes. Is that okay? So on that ground, since from here to here is the same thing, from here to here, automatically, what's stopping me from shifting this one like this? Then CP, enter. Then from this point here, I just come to this place straight. I just come to this place straight here and put it somewhere here. And let's see. Okay, if it's going to correct. Can you see it now? Because there's a wall here. Even though I put another column here to break this pan, at least it's still inside the wall compared to when I put it here, isn't it? So automatically this one and this one will definitely go. Can you see it now? Is that okay? So that's the judgment now. Okay. So I haven't positioned this one now like this. CP, enter. Oh, sorry. Copy it. CP, enter from here again. Okay. I come to this place. So let me just put this one here. Okay, that is that. So because this beam definitely is going to run, I'm going to run this beam. Is that okay? I'm going to run this beam. I have two options. Is that okay? I have another option to position my column here. Is that okay? And then I'll go to have another beam here that will run like this here, so that I can make the whole of this place a panel. Is that okay? So we'll get to know either we are going to make it something like that. But for now, let's just leave it here. Okay. Now, how do I want this one now? This particular place now, you can see it's like this. What's the length? What is the length of this from here sorry, from here to this point, 6.8. 6.8. If it's 6.8, let me copy this one. Okay, close to 7. From here now, I'll come here. I'll not use here. Is that okay? I'll just use preferably here. I don't want to be too close to this place, and I don't want to be too close to this place. Is that okay? Or if I put it here like this, let's check something. From here to this point, 4. Is that okay? And here is what? 2. Okay, no, let me remove this one. I think it's okay like this. Since this particular one that is coming to rest on this one is short, is that okay? It's very, very short. So the beam that is coming to rest on this is not that much, 4.0. So look, it's okay. All right. Also, this place also automatically the same thing happens to this place here. Can you see my judgment now? Can you see it now? Perfectly fixed in here. Is that okay? So that is that. Okay. So haven't done this one now like this. The next one is okay, from here to here is okay. The dimension I don't think is too much. Let's check here. From here to this point is 5.025. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So that is that. So the next thing now, let's see. From this point now, looking at this, okay. Now we'll come to paneling. Okay, let's now do our judgment here. Our judgment. So automatically, if this place from here to here is 5.025, automatically from here to here 5.025, isn't it? Now, if it's 5.025, this one, saying if we are saying that this one is coming to rest here, don't forget there's a wall here, isn't it? There's a wall. This place, and if you look at my line, can you see? It's in line with this. It's in line with this, isn't it? It's in line with this. So look at it now. Can you see? It's in line with this particular drawing. Is that okay? That is why when you are doing your GA, make sure that they are both aligned. Is that okay? They are both aligned. Then from there, by the time you are doing putting your construction line, it will be falling in place with this other one. So anyway, that is not falling in place, then you know that definitely there will be for adjustment around that side. Is that okay? All right. Though there are some conditions to that. Is that okay? So anyone that go out of it, it means automatically that place a cantilever. Is that okay? All right. Okay, so I haven't explained that. So let's now see. So based on this judge, what we are looking at now, let's now look at the length of this. From here to this place is 3 point something is okay, but this extension here now, understand? So if I have this one here and this beam is coming to rest on this beam, then this will now become a cantilever. Is that okay? So on that ground now, let me just do something like this. Let me have a column for this. Is that okay? So CP, I'll come here, sorry, CP. So once you should know that different engineers, structural engineers with different ideas in column positioning, the most important thing that we all follow the rules. Is that okay? All right, that is that. So CP, enter. So I'll pick it from here like this. Let me make it what do you call it? Yeah, it's not be too close to this particular place. 450, something like this. Is that okay? All right. So no, sorry. Undo. Okay, let me take it again. CP, enter. Then from here like this, this is 225. I'll move it by what? 112.5. Enter. Is that okay? So then this one, remove it. Is that okay? I'll come here now. I'll click on this one. Take this one. CP, enter. Is that okay? And I have what? I have my column position perfect fit in. Can you see it now? So all right, that's fine. Okay. So you can see how perfect it is now. Is that okay? So that is that. So coming to this place also, looking at this, okay. Looking at this, okay. Column is not too much. Okay. Looking at this length now. Let's check the length of this beam. Sorry, of this beam. This wall also 7.2. 7.2. If it's 7.2 now, okay. Should I follow this one? Should I put it here? If I put it here, 7.2, it's too close to this and it's more on this side, isn't it? So if that is the case now, let me see if I have something like this. CP, enter. From this point now, let me see I move it towards this side. Let me see. I don't want to be too close. Let me say somewhere here. I'm just setting an example. Is that okay? We are going to see whether we are going to use it or not. So from here, let me take from here to this point, 4.24. Is that okay? 4.24. Okay, if I put it here, 4.24. Okay, 4.24. Okay, then that means this one is coming to rest on this particular beam here, which is still okay. Is that okay? And then the column is not too close to this one, which is fine. Okay, so on that ground now, I'll shift this one here. CP, enter, move. Sorry, I say CP. M, enter. M, enter. That's move. I'm going to move this. I'll position it here somewhere like this. Is that okay? All right. So that is that. So which means this line now, this particular beam is coming to rest on this beam here, isn't it? So you can now see how this window is actually guiding me. Can you see now how this window is actually guiding me? If not, I would have just come. If I have deleted it, I would have just come and put at the center here. No, there's a window here, isn't it? So that is that. All right. So also automatically CP, enter. I'll come here now. Okay, and put somewhere here like this. Is that okay? Which is still okay. Is that okay? All right. So now this place from here to here is 5 point something, which is okay. Okay, so now we have successfully positioned our column. Is that okay? Now looking at this place, they seems to be close. Am I correct? They seems to be what, to be very, very close somehow. But the architect, the way they do their drawing at times also matters a lot, because if I say I'm going to remove this particular column, now this particular beam, where is it going to rest? And this one here, beam that is coming from here, is short, quite all right. It's short that it should be able to carry this one. But don't forget that this particular beam here, this particular beam does not have any drop back. Maybe from here like this does not have any drop back here, isn't it? At this stage, isn't it? So that is that. So then we need a support this place, the safety of this place. If care is not taken, it can fail. So it's better we just put it at this point. Is that okay? All right. So having explained that, let's now go into our paneling. Is that okay? We have positioned our column. Looking at this, we have positioned our column. Let's now start with our paneling. Is that okay? So at this point, I can just say, let's remove this. Okay, so from here to here, we say we have what? From here to here, we have a 6.2 to this point here, 4 point. If I make it here like this, 5.9. That's already more than 30 square meters, isn't it? 30 square meters from here to here. That's 6.22 multiplied by 5.95, already more than 30 square meter, isn't it? So that is that. At this point, 6.22 multiplied by this one, close to 30 square meter, which means I'm going to make this one as what? As one panel. Is that okay? I'm going to make this one as what? As my one panel. Why this place another what? Another panel. Is that okay? Because if I say I want, based on what I'm having, let's even do it. Let's invest my calculator. Okay, see my calculator here now. So what we have from here like this. Let me pick it again. From this point to this point, 6.22 by 6.44, sorry, 4.2225. Is that okay? So I'll pick my calculator now. 6.225 multiplied by 4.225. Is that okay? Can you see 26 points, which is actually okay? So this one now is my what? Is my panel. Is that okay? I'm making this beam, I'm going to run it. Is that okay? I'm going to run this beam inside this place. It's going to run straight to meet this point. So I'll just click on this one now. Then EX, enter. So click on this like this, click on it like this. Okay, then select this one. Okay, so now this is a complete panel. Is that okay? And looking at this place also, looking at this particular place also, are we together? Looking at this particular place also. So if I check it, 6.22 multiplied by, automatically is less than. Is that okay? Multiplied by this 1 point something is less than. So automatically this is another panel for me. Is that okay? This is another panel for me. So if I like, I might not delete all these ones. For me, I might not delete all these ones, but just for the sake of training. Is that okay? Because I already know what I'm going to do. Let me just remove this. Is that okay? Alright, so this one also is a panel. I'm running it all through. Is that okay? So let me escape, then TR, enter. Is that okay? TR, enter, then remove this one here. Is that okay? Then click on this one, then EX, enter. Okay. Alright, so that is that. So coming to this place also, looking at this place now, from here like this, 6.8 by this, understand, 6.8. so this span is actually very long. Is that okay? It's very long, so preferably I'll leave it like this. Is that okay? I'll maintain this. Is that okay? I'll maintain this particular wall, so I'm going to leave this one like this. Is that okay? So, and then also let me just remove this one. Okay, then click on this, EX, enter, select this one like this, escape, click on this, remove it. Is that okay? So I'm going to have a beam, sorry, run this place, at least that's reduce this span here. This is the kitchen side, so let me remove all of this thing. Okay, so you can now see how we are going with our GA. Is that okay? So don't forget we are on what? On our panel now. We are done with the column positioning, so this one I remove it. Is that okay? Don't worry, this particular one is 6 inches. Is that okay? So it's 6 inches. We can find a way around it. Let me see. Okay, this one goes with this. This one goes with this. It's okay. Let's leave this one. Let's not disturb. Take our time. All right. So this is another panel. So now coming to this place now. I'll take this place like this. Also, from here to this point, 6.7, the same thing. And coming to this place is what? 5 point something, which is means what? 30 square meter. Is that okay? 6 point what? 6.8. That's more than 5 point something. That's already more than 30 square meters. Since it's more than 30 square meters, I can decide to do what? To break this panel. Is that okay? So if I have this one running like this, a straight beam like this, are you hearing me? So if I run this like this, the entire beam here, can you see? So what I'm going to do now, I'll just which one is closer, better? Okay, let me just pick this one now. Let me pick this one. Let me pick this. CP, enter. Okay, copy from here. Let me put at the edge here. Is that okay? And also this one also CP, enter. from this point here, this particular one, I put at the edge here. Okay, escape TR, enter. So I'll come here now, delete this. Okay, come here also, delete this and delete this, then click on this and this one, then delete. Is that okay? I'll take the property of this particular one, the property, and then match it with this. Is that okay? Then I'll change the color to show that yes, this one is not carrying any wall on top. Is that okay? It's not carrying any wall on at the top. Is that okay? I'll make it this one and then make it let me click on this. Okay, perfect. All right, it's okay. It's okay then. So I'll leave this one. So that is that. I'll leave it like this. So the next one I'm going to be doing, because the entire place is going to be slabbed. Is that okay? So which are more than 30 square meters. Is that okay? Not that we cannot design more than, like this as it is. Based on this, we can design it very well, but it's better I leave it like this. Where it's required, I'll do that. Okay. So now I can now come to this place now. Click on this one. Remove this one. Then EX. Enter. Okay, as I said, in case you have not clicked on like button, I want to say you should click on like button, and also if this is your first time, I want to say you should do what? So click on what? On subscribe button. Is that okay? So that you can have access to our videos as we are releasing them. You can have access to them. Is that okay? All right. So okay then. So let's now proceed. Okay, we have gotten this one here. This is a panel here. This is a panel. This is a panel, and also what's happening here? This is a dining. Automatically it's less than. So from here to this point here, 3 point something, and also enter. Come here. To repeat my dimension, come to this place, this is 6.4. okay, 6.4. that means there is even need of column 6.4, 6.6 or something like that. Okay, so automatically I'll pick this one here. So can you see it now? This is how you go about it. Put one here which does not interrupt with anything. So now as it is now, 6 point something and then 3 point something, so it's still less than 30 square meters. Is that okay? So this one now automatically is what? It's another panel for me. Is that okay? So EX, enter. Can you see it now? This one panel, and this one is another panel entirely, and this one. Okay. All right. So coming to this place now, I don't even need to bother myself here. Is that okay? It's already a panel on its own. Is that okay? It's a panel on its own. Okay. Then what else again? What else? We're coming to this place now. Let's now see what is happening here. From this point to this point, 4.2 by 5.1. Automatically it's less than. So automatically all of these they are going. Okay, undo. Okay, so let me click on this. Okay, and then remove this one. Okay, remove this one also, this one. Okay, this one panel also. Can you see I have this panel? So automatically if this one is less than 30 square meter, automatically I don't need to bother myself about this place. Is that okay? So that's just it. Okay, all right. So this one, if you like, you remove. If you can like, it does not interrupt anything. So then EX, enter. Okay, all right, that is that. Okay, then you know that this is our staircase, isn't it? All right, so having not this one now like this, so we are for this particular place now, we are done with this. Is that okay? We are done with this particular ground floor. Is that okay? So now don't forget this one is a cantilever. This one is a cantilever, which automatically, if you like, we can now have what? A projected beam here, which is our cantilever beam to support this all the time. So that is that if you want, or you make it entire pure slab. Is that okay? Without a support of what? Of beams. Is that okay? All right, that is that. Okay, so let's see, everything's okay. Right position. Okay. All right. So the next thing now is do what we call superimposing. Is that okay? Before I do superimposing rectangle RAC, then come here. Let me just have something like this. Like this one here. Okay, like this, and let me extend to this side. Okay, all right. So I now click on what? Let me have something like this. This one here. Okay, then select this one now, then TR, enter. Let me remove this. Okay, and let me remove this. Okay, all right. So this time around I'll do like this. Escape. Only this in between. Let it come up. So you can see it now. So can you see it now? So I can delete this one. So now I can also delete this one also. I have my reason for that. Okay, so it will help me to trace. Is that okay? To trace easily. Is that okay? So alright, so what I will now do now, I'll click on this one, click on this, right click, and what? Click on select similar. Okay, can you see? Anytime you click on select similar, always check. Can you see the line I put here? If I had just gone ahead to move this one, automatically this one will be moving. Is that okay? So I'll press my shift key down, move my hand over it, my cursor over it rather, click. Can you see I've deselected that one? So I can now come to and press CP, enter. Now from the staircase, very very important. Is that okay? You also use your eye gauge to look at the staircase. Okay, they're typical. Okay, I can just pick from this particular point here. I'll now move to this place. What's happening? I'm coming. I'll pick from this point here. From this point here. Okay, let me do it again. Sorry, let me do it again. Click on this, right click and click on select similar. Okay, press my shift key. Okay, then CP, that's copy, enter. Okay, from this point here, I pick from here. Correct. So I also come to this place now. Where's my staircase? Here. Correct. Fix. Can you now see it now? Perfect. Can you see this architect is very is a good one. This architect is what? Is a very good architect. Very good architect. He knows what we call structural alignment. Can you see? Despite there are some changes here, but at the change is not more, it's not much. Can you see it now? All right. So, but you can now see that I have a point here. You can see this one is interfering here, and this one perfectly okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay here. This one is also interfering here, isn't it? All right. So all this one we are going to make the adjustments later. Is that okay? So if you look at this point now, if I should trace this last one here, can you see this last one I selected? If I trace it with this one now, can you see? Okay, it's referring to this one. Can you see it now? It's referring to what? To this particular one here. Is that okay? Can you see how I'm able to easily trace it to this? Is that okay? So that is just it. All right. Now coming to this place now. Coming to this other side, you discover that there's need for what? For also columns, isn't it? There's need for what? For column to be positioned around this place. Is that okay? So for us to do that, now, what I'm now going to do now is to what? To have my axis for this. Is that okay? I'm going to be having my axis for this. Is that okay? So whatever I have here, I'll translate to this side. Is that okay? So just watch and see what we're going to be doing. Okay. So I'll press my pick my this. Let me pick from here. Okay, no, let me just take this. Okay, let me press my L, enter. Is that okay? From this point to this point here. Okay, then also okay, let me use this edge. Okay, just watch. E, no, L, enter. From this point to this point, enter. This one enter again, and to this, sorry, undo to this point here. Okay, then EX, enter. Then V, enter. What's happening? EX, enter. V, enter. Okay, I'm coming. Why is my line not coming up? EX, enter, then V, enter. Something's wrong. Sorry, 1 minute. I'm coming. Oh, sorry, XL. Sorry, not EX. EX for extension. Sorry. Okay. All right. Times here. It's like it happens like that. Okay. It's XL, not EX. XL, enter. V, enter. Can you see? All right. I'll position it here. Okay. All right. This one's already there again. It's already here, so I don't need to remove it again. So I'll just match this one with this. Click on this. All right. That's fine. Okay. Sorry. Match it with this. Okay. All right. Pick this one, but before then, let me remove this, so I'll not forget. All right. Pick this one now. Then CP, enter. Okay. From this edge now, I'll begin to put it where I feel I need it. Okay. I already have column here, which is this particular one is for the ground floor, isn't it? So this one is for the stone side, and this one also is for the stone side, and this one is also for the stone side, and also stone. Okay, here also for the stone side. Like I already have a column here, isn't it? Okay, everything is okay now. All right. So me looking at this, I'll now pick this one now. CP, enter. From this edge, I'm going to put. Okay, let me pick it properly. Okay, it's here. CP, enter. Let me locate. Okay, correct. P point. Okay, I'll come here and fix it here. Correct. So this color now, I'm going to change this color. I'll change this color so that during my modeling, it will guide me a lot. Is that okay? I can try to choose this one or which color. Okay, let's choose this one. Hope it's not too dark. Okay. Now let me choose it. Let me choose another one. I want something that at least very clear for me to see. Okay. No, it's already the same thing with this. Okay, let me pick this. Okay, can I pick this? Let me see. Okay, yes, I can pick this one. At least I difference between that one and this one in terms of color. So this is it. Okay, CP now, enter. I'll begin to insert this one here. Can you see this one and this one is quite okay to have our column here, isn't it? All right, so this one and this one here, can you see now? So if I like looking at this is already a column here, I'll put my column here. Is that okay? This is on the same line. This on the same line. Sorry, where is it? No, not here. Enter. From this point to this point, correct? Okay, for my alignment, it's okay. CP, enter. Then from this, sorry, CP, enter from this point here. Okay, I'll come to this edge. There's need for it at this edge. Is okay. I've not put my horizontal line, so let me pick up my horizontal line. From here, CP, enter. Okay, from this edge now, I'll come to this edge and fix this one here. Anyone again? Anyone again? Okay, let me see what we are going to do here. We'll get to know later. Is that okay? All right, here also. Okay, we have here. Okay, perfect. So I'll come here now, pick this one now, CP, enter from this point here. From this point, I'll have another one here. Okay, let me just come to the edge here first. Okay, I have another one here. Okay, this one I'm supposed to put one here, but let's see, maybe I can run this one and then this one rest on it. Is that okay? So come here again. So I already have for this one, I'm perfectly okay. And for the edges now, for the edges of this side, I'm good to go. Remain the in between, isn't it? All right, so now look at it now. Where can I fix this particular, where do I need fixing? Okay, here like this, it's coming like this. Is that okay? I can have my position here. All right, so I can have my position there. Okay, and this one also, looking at this point from here. Okay, if I put it here, what is going to happen here? We are still thinking, isn't it? Don't forget, we are still thinking. All right, let me see. Okay, let's now do the justice to this first before we enter the last part. Is that okay? All right, so since we are on the last part now, looking at this place, if I have it here, automatically I'm going to have a column here, isn't it? Because of the length, I don't even need to think twice. Click on the CP, enter, then from here to this point here. Why am I not having an axis here? What happened? Okay, it's from down. Okay, sorry, it's from down. Let me change the color. Let me match the property with this. Okay, can you now see now? You can see where the rock is. Can you see how we are now trying to get where the rock is now? Okay, so now I haven't done this one now. Okay, which means that this one can run through like this, and this one run as a secondary beam. So let me measure it from this point here. That's at the down. Can you see 4 point something? And this one will connect. Is that okay? All right. So coming to this place now, this particular panel here, this is somehow big. Let's see. The length is much, so let's see how I can break it from here to this point here. Okay, we have 8. If you are having 8.3, if you're having 8.3, correct, if you're having 8.3, what can we do now? Is that okay? And I don't want the beam to appear around here, so what am I going to do now? Can I just change the column position and let's measure from this point now, because I'm taking my time to explain at the same time we are thinking together. Is that okay? From this point to this point is 3.9, isn't it? And then one here. Okay, this is 6. This is much, so it's better we have a 3 from here. Is that okay? And then enter again. If I'm having something from here, let's say I'm having something from here to this point, is what, 5 point something, which is okay. All right, which means I'm going to have what, a different axis to fix this one here. Is that okay? If I'm fixing this one here, automatically I'm going to remove this. Are you getting it now? So now I'm going to copy this one now. Let me put my line, L, enter from here to this point. Perfect. Okay, copy this one now, CP, enter, thank you. Come from here and put at the center here. Okay, then pick this one here for me, CP, enter, then come to this point here and come here and then fix it here. Also along this line, I fix it here. Is that okay? Automatically this particular column, I remove it. Can you see it now? So you can now see it, this one, how it's running. So this one runs straight to this one come here. This is primary beam, this is secondary beam. Is that okay? All right, so looking at this one, I can make this one as my one panel. Is that okay? Because if I look at it from here to here is what, 3.6 multiplied by 5.2. 3 times 5 is already what? It's already 15, and 3.6, so approximately we are talking about 17 plus also. Is that okay? So that is that. So automatically this one panel and perfect panel. So we can now see how we have modeled this place. Don't forget, this place also now, looking at this, it's not something to bother about. Let's see, from here to this 4.7 by 7.2. Okay, let's calculate. Okay, let me cancel this. 4.7 times 7.2, that's about 33. It's more than 30 square meters. Is that okay? It's more than 30 square meters. So since it's more than 30 square meters, and now listen, it's more than 30 square meters. So if it's more than 30 square meters, so automatically this panel need to be braked. Is that okay? And the difference is what? It's not that much. It's about 3 meters. Is that okay? 3 square meters, isn't it? 3 square meters. So if that is the case, we have two options. So that will break it. Is that okay? Is that will break it, or make the panel of this place differently? Is that okay? This in the sense that our depth of slab, it might not be 150, it might be 175. Is that okay? For this particular place. Is that okay? So that is it. That's that. Since they don't, if they don't want, I will discuss with the architect. Again, looking at it. So, but for me, let's just do it this way. Ooh, L enter. So let me pick it from here. I'll put it straight to this one. Okay, let me just have it here and put it here like this. Then come to this place now. Come to this place. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that? Where is that? Okay, copy this. Sorry, match this. Match my property and then come here. Sorry, match the property and come here. Where is it? Okay, I think it's here. Click on this. All right, which means it's not carrying any load. Is that okay? It's not carrying any load, isn't it? So that is that. So we can now see how we have modeled this particular one now. How we have done it up to this stage. Is that okay? This is how to go about it now. You can see properly done. Everything's well fixed. Is that okay? So now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to name this place and then save it as what? DXF. Is that okay? So for me to do that, I can select this one, come here, select this. Is that okay? And come here, OC. Is that okay? I have them here. OC. That's OG. I'm going to use OG for it. Is that okay? I'll use OG for this. Is that okay? I must not necessarily be creating any other thing. If you like, you can just choose anyone here. Is that okay? At your own end, you can just choose anyone, or you watch our video to know how to create this particular one. Is that okay? All right, or let me just do it how to create it. Click on this one. I'll click on this one and let's wait for it. Okay, I'll come to this first one here. Click on this one and name it as what? I think it was still OG, based on that's old drawing, old work, based on the heading that the architect sent to me is OG. So I'll come here, click on OG. For the sake of the training, I'll put OG. Sorry, OG1. Is that okay? I'll come to this place now, click on it, then come here again and put what? You can see it here. Sorry, OC1. Is that okay? Then come here and activate it, then close this one now. Is that okay? I'll close this one. Is that okay? So come to this place now, select this one and make it as what? OG1. Can you see? OG1. Can you see it? Click on it. Already done. And also select this one now. Click on this, right click, select similar. Select similar. I'll check. Is that okay? All selected. And this one also. Remove this and put what? OC1. OC1. Can you see now? All right. Haven't done this one now. I will now save it. I'll click on this one now. Is that okay? Let me remove this. Let me remove this. Okay. I'll click on this one now. Is that okay? Then W, enter. Is that okay? Then come to this place here. You can see it here. Click on this one. Is that okay? Where do I want to save? I want to save inside my phone. That's where I want to save it. Is that okay? And then file name, I will put as what? Old drawing, old work rather, old work 1. Is that okay? Because already I've done this before. Understand, on this something like that is related to this old work. I've done old work before, so I want to make this one as 1. All right. So when we go to this place now, the next thing we are going to be doing, looking at this place, you can see how we have achieved this now, isn't it? So the next thing now, don't forget that if you export this is one of the things I want you to understand now. If we should export this like this to our software called Protastructure, you might not really know how the walls move here. Is that okay? And for us to be not to be confused, for us not to be confused. Now that I know how my ground floor runs. Can you see it now? I already have it here. Then coming to this place, I can see how it runs. So I'm not going to be exporting this as DXF. I'm going to be exporting this as my DXF. Are we together? But when I want to model, I'm going to use this one to model my ground floor, which now give me the easy access to what? To now model this place differently. Is that okay? So on that ground, to make it effective, I'll come here like this, click on this one, select this one, and also select this one. So no, I don't need to select this one. I only need this particular one here because what I have here is what I'm having here, isn't it? So I only select this one and then press CP, enter. Now from this corner here and this corner is the same thing. Now I can use the staircase, whichever one. Is that okay? I'll use my staircase. From here is my staircase. See my staircase here. See my staircase here. Okay. I'll move it. I'll come to my staircase. See my staircase here. See my staircase here. And then fix it here. Can you see it now? Can we see it? So you can now see what I'm having. A good and neat work. Is that okay? So I already know that from my foundation, this particular one, from my ground floor, this one is not going up, isn't it? But if you look at it, if I trace it like this, can you see along this one here, which means I'm referring to this one, isn't it? So by the time I get to this floor now, I will not know what to do around this place. Is that okay? Knowing fully well that there's a beam that's coming here and this one here, automatically this beam now on the first floor, when I get to Protastructure or second floor, I can shift this column to this particular point here, isn't it? So that is that. Now, once you have gotten to this stage now, you can now see that I have my pattern, everything for the ground floor. Don't forget I said I'm going to be using this to model and also this remaining other aspect now to complete the other floor, isn't it? So now once I've gotten to this place now, I'll just redo it. I'll come here now, press my rectangle and let me just reshape it like this axis. Okay, I'll use this one here now. Finally, all right, so and I click on this one, TR, enter. So that's for trimming. Then come here and trim this one off like this. Okay, come here, click on this one like this. Okay, click on this one like this. Then also come here and do the same thing like this, and also from here like this, I take it up like this. Okay, let me just leave this one like this. So I'll now click on this one and then remove it. Okay, let me see if I think we have saved this one like this, isn't it? Okay, we have not, it has not been saved. Okay, all right, let me just rename it. Okay, so I'll now click on select all of this, select this one, also select this one, and also come here and do what, and pick my OG1. Is that okay? I pick my OG1, click on it. So that's old, can you see here, old work, is that okay? Number one. So that is that. Then also escape. Now come to this place now, click on this, right click and click on what, select similar. Okay, check. Okay, they are all okay. I'll put on OC1. Okay, OC1 is already there as my OC1. Is that okay? All right, so having done that, now I'll escape. Now is this one now I'm going to be saving to be used in Protastructure, but when it comes to modeling, I'll follow this one to model. Is that okay? Because I can see my column, these columns are in red. Is that okay? And I know where they, at what point are they stopping. Is that okay? I will follow it to do it. So that's on that case. Now I'll just select this one now, select the whole of this one like this. Is that okay? Then press my W, then enter. Let's wait for it. Okay, as now it's my W, enter, click on this place. Okay, where do I want to save it? Inside my phone. Is that okay? Inside the phone. Is that okay? So I'll now come here now. What's the file name? I'll name it as what, old work. I always advise save it with your client's name. Is that okay? Based on the architect, what he sent to me is old work, so I also save it as what, old work. Old work, yes. Then come here, old work 1. Then I'll come here now and you choose a DXF. Is that okay? I'll come here and choose my DXF. Okay, you can see old work DXF. Is that okay? Then at this point now I can now click on what, on save. Is that okay? I click on save. After save, then I'll go check my unit. Before I click on final OK, I'll make sure that my unit is in millimeter. You can see different units here, so I'll make sure this one is what, millimeter. Click on it. Okay, then I will now click on final OK. Is that okay? So let's wait. Now it has gone. Is that okay? So at this point now, you can now see how we have achieved our GA for this particular building. Is that okay? When we get to Protastructure, this particular one that is interfering with window, we are going to adjust it. Is that okay? So once again, thank you very much. Till I see you next time in our next video. I want to say, if you have not clicked on like button or you have not subscribed, I want to say do that so that you can have access to all other videos that will be coming up very soon. Is that okay? All right, thank you very much. Till I see you next time. Bye.